channel. Today we are looking at converting numbers in bicimal to base 10. Converting numbers in bicimal to base 10. And then the example that we have, it simply says convert to base 10. Convert to base 10. So if we are to convert to base 10, the first one, we'll use a table so that we make life easy. Let's see, 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have these place values. Since we are in base 2, these are the place values. 2 power 5, 2 power 4, 2 power 3, 2 power 2, 2 power 1, 2 power 0. So I've counted the place values here, and I want to align them according to those. So this is the table. Then all these numbers, we place them according to the place values. These are the place values when we are in base 2. So this one, the place value is 2 power 0. So we'll put it here. The 0 is here. 1 is there. Another one, 0, and 1. So using this table, it follows that 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, base 2 is simply equal to, if we want to change it to base 10, then we'll say 1 times 2 power 5. We just multiply these the way they are, plus 0 times 2 power 4, 1 times 2 power 3, also 1 times 2 power 2, then 0 times 2 power 1, and lastly 1 times 2 power 0. Then we just evaluate these figures, so that gives us 1 times 2 power 5 is 32, plus here it will be 0 times 2 power 4, that is 16. These are the place values in base 2. 1 times 2 power 3, that is 8. Then 1 times 4, 0 times 2, 1 times 1. Then that gives us that's just 32. This one is 0. We have 8 there, and then this times that is 4. There we have 0, and then we have 1. So it's just a matter of adding these. So if we add 32 plus 8 is 40, plus 4, 44, plus 1, 45. So this will be our answer, which is in base 10. So that simply means 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1 base 2 is simply 45 in base 10. We can also look at the other part. Now if you look at this one, it is after the decimal. So even the answer that we are going to find, it will be a decimal number in base 10. So for part B, let me put it here. We are talking about 0.1011 base 2. So again, we can come up with a table. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me put the 4 place values here, bearing in mind that this is a fraction. So the way it is, these are ones, these are twos. Here we have 4s, 8s, 16s, 32s. If they are going on, we'll have 64. But on the other side of the decimal point, we are going to have, the way we have in base 10, we have 10s. Here we are going to have, that is 2s. Then from there, in short, the place values will be 2 power negative 1. We are on the negative part to show that it's actually a fraction. Then here 2 power negative 2, 2 power negative 3, 2 power negative 4, like that. Then let me just simplify this a bit. 2 power negative 1, according to our indices, this is just 1 over 2. Then this one is 1 over 2 squared, 1 over 2 power 3. We are making them positive. Then 1 over 2 power 4. Again, evaluating this further, this is half. This is 1 over 4, 1 over 8, 1 over 16. So now, at this stage, we can now put the numbers that we have. So that means the first decimal or bicimal place, the first bicimal place is this one. So we put 1 here, 0 there, 1, 1. And now we can use just this to multiply. So that gives us the 0.1011 plus 2 as being equal to 1 times half plus 0 times 1 over 4 plus 1 times 1 over 8 and then 1 times 1 over 16, like that. Now what you can do, you can add everything there. Whatever you get will be a number in base 10, though it will be a fraction. But if you want to have it as in bicimal, or rather since we are in base 10 as a decimal fraction, we can just convert this. 1 times that is half. Here it is 0. 1 times that is just 1 over 8. And then 1 over 16. So what we can do is we just compare. For example, half, we know this is 0.5 plus 0. 0 is 0. Then we have 1 over 8. If we convert 8 into that is 0, point into 10, 1, remainder 2 into 20, that is 2, remainder 4, then into 40 it is 5. Plus, this one also, it is going to give us something like 0.0625. 0.0625. You can do what I did here to come up with that. And then from there, we just try to add these. So if we add, we are basically getting 0.6875. That is, we add them. We should align them. So the last figure there is 5. Then we have the 2. This 2 has the same place value as the 5. So it becomes 7 here. And then this 6 plus 1, that gives us, is it 6 plus 1? No. Okay, we have a 5, then 2 plus 5, yeah. 6 plus 2, that is 8. So we write 8 here. Then this 0, same place value with the 1 and the 7 and the 5 gives us 7, is it? Yeah, something like that. 5 plus 1, alright, that is just 6. So in base 10, this is going to be our answer. So basically, it is just adding what we have there. So that being the case, this is how we can convert numbers that are in bicimal, taking them to base 10. Let me just give you some questions that you can try for practice. So just some questions for your practice. Let's say exercise, and just say convert to base 10. So what we are converting, let's say 1111 base 2, you can convert that to base 10. 1001 001 base 2, also that one. And then 0.01 11 base 2. Then lastly, you can also look at this one, base 2. So you can try to look at those questions. I'm sure by the time you finish going through as well as attempting these questions, you'll be okay, you'll be ready to answer the question that may come on this part. Thank you very much for watching.